Alright, so today I'm going to be going over building some hand carts for fantasy style skirmish games or D&D role-playing, whatever you want to do. But there's certain scenarios that need a couple carts in the campaign I'm running right now, and it's way ahead from where I'm at right now, but I've been thinking about these carts, and it's like, how do I want to do these? I need to make them a certain way, and what do I want to do? So, I mean, the basic parts you want for carts is you just want some big popsicle sticks and some little popsicle sticks. And, you know, just to make some generic boards and, like, you cut off these round corners. And I found that, you know, you can saw them, but I just got a regular pair of scissors. And if you put them way up here, not down here, but way up here, and you trim them, boom, they cut pretty good. It's not perfect, but man, that's a pretty clean edge on that. So that works for the big ones and the little ones, you know. So there you go, nice and easy. So I built my basic platform here, which is 2 popsicle sticks long and 2 little popsicle sticks wide. So that's my basic platform. And the hardest part of this build is finding wheels. Like, something that looks in scale, something that's going to work. Now, you know, in one of my other videos that I just had, I had that big Games Workshop flea market find, and I got some wheels. And these look great. These are built to the exact scale. They've got the right texture. Everything's perfect. And I'm like, oh, that's a win. I mean, I needed those anyway. So those are the first bits that I took advantage of. Now, my original thought was I was going to use these Games Workshop Goblin shields, which are pretty good. They're a little on the small side, but they work, and I have like a couple hundred of them. So they work, but I ended up not needing to use those. But you certainly can if you got extra shields laying around. They make great wheels. Now my other set of wheels is right here, is more of a basic generic wagon wheel, and this is a Lego part. And some time ago, I've had them for years and years. I don't know where I got them, but I got this giant bits of Lego ships steering wheels, helms. So this is what they originally looked like, is a ship's helm, and I clipped all these off, and had to use a hobby knife to like really get down there and trim those off. I mean, you can still see it on these, and these actually put studs on purpose, you know, for whatever reason. And then it has this part right here, and my barbecue skewer goes right in there perfect. And it spins, but I glued it. But this part right here stuck out a little bit too much, so I trimmed that off. And then once you get to that point, these barbecue skewers don't go in this center part as well, so I had to trim this down a little bit and jam it in there when I glued it. But no big deal. Nice wheel. It turns into this. Perfect wagon wheel. So we have our 2 popsicle stick by 2 popsicle stick little board here, or plank, much like our bridge that we made earlier. And we're going to need to put this on here, just like that. But we don't want it to roll around. Like if we do it like that, it's going to slide around. So you want to find something that you can put this wood on, so that when you glue this, it kind of has a bit of an overhang. So that's what. So I got this so that the wheels can overhang. I'm going to put me a stripe of glue right across. Then I'm going to drop my axle on there. Make sure it's as straight as I can get it without being too crooked. Now we're going to set that aside to dry for a while. Once that dry, once that's dry, it looks like this. No big deal. Now I need to make little handles coming off the end here. Now, with like modern horse carts or pony carts, this is done a little differently because they're using modern materials like steel and welding and stuff. And most of the pony carts I know about, there's just a bar here, and then it's a U-shaped tree, and then it's welded on right here at the end. It doesn't go all the way through, but we want this to be a little sturdy, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue. I would glue these all the way like from here to here, but this is a little too high and it has a bit of a wobble, and that's not a super big deal. I'm just going to go to right about here and glue them like this, and I'm going to try to trim this. Let's measure it up here. We're at 4.5 inches according to our thing, so if I go 2 3/4 inches right there, I should be perfectly in half. Doesn't look like it's in half. Let me measure this again. Oh, see. Oh, dun 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 dun. It's got to be 2 1/4, not 2 3/4. Sounds like, man, that don't look right. All right, so doing math. So now these are going to go just like that. And it's going to throw, and I'm going to put them slightly in because I need a human to be able to stand in the middle and grab them. If I got them way over here on the outside edges, this human is going to be, it's not going to be practical for him to hold these. See if you can see that. And so we want to put these slightly in a little bit. And then I'm going to have to counterweight this a little bit so that these handles stick out. But let's get that knocked out. I'm going to put some glue right there. Some glue right here. Glue here. Glue right here. I'm going to pull this a little forward. And then I'm probably going to have my little guy, he's going to, I'm going to have him holding down his cart like that for a little while until that glue dries. So let me set that aside and we'll get ready for our next project. Thanks for watching.